Hi, I'm Dave from D&M Wedding Films. Star Wars director George Lucas was once quoted as saying that sound is 50% of the movie-going experience. These days, the general consensus in Hollywood is that it's actually more like 70%. And that's because an audience will forgive poor quality visuals before they forgive poor quality audio. Did you know that the greatest number of complaints received by the Attorney General's Department about marriage celebrants relates directly to poor audio and not being able to hear the ceremony properly? Great audio is a trademark of our wedding films, and our couples expect exquisite wedding films which include clear audio from the ceremony. And this is where it gets tricky because we rely heavily on the celebrant to provide that clean and clear audio. This video is about working together to produce a better product for the bride and groom, so that you, the celebrant, enjoy more screen time in wedding videos, which will result in more bookings. We'll also clear up some of the misconceptions about how PA systems and microphones work, so that celebrants and videographers can work together more effectively to deliver the best result for our mutual clients, the couple. Let's take a look at this in action.
Everyone here present to witness that I, Lana, take you, Christopher, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in times of happiness as well as adversity, while we both shall live.
So you can see from this short example that there is a vast difference between these three audio techniques. Proximity to the source makes an enormous difference to the quality of the audio. Did you know that our wedding films are viewed on average 5,000 times in a month? So this is a great platform for free advertising for your services, and that's why great audio matters. If your ceremonies have poor audio, I can guarantee they're going to end up on the cutting room floor. And naturally, when we're asked to recommend a marriage celebrant, we only recommend high quality celebrants, people like you who share the same expectations of excellence as we do. I'd like to introduce you to our experts in Celebrant PA systems, Mia and Roy from Maryland's Music. They're highly respected professionals in this area and they know what works.
Hi, I'm Roy.
And I'm Mia.
At Maryland's Music, we specialise in battery-powered portable PA systems. Our biggest customer demographic for these systems is marriage celebrants. So first, I would like to briefly explain the minimum requirements for wedding celebrants according to Australian federal law. The Code of Practice for Marriage Celebrants, Schedule 1A, states that the celebrant must respect the expectations of the parties in relation to the ceremony and ensure that the ceremony is audible to all those present using audio equipment if required. Obviously, the need to use a satisfactory PA system is acknowledged by most celebrants, so there is no need to discuss this point. However, the need to respect the expectations of the parties in relation to the ceremony is less obvious. It is safe to say that most bridal couples will expect that the soundtrack of their wedding service on the wedding video will be the same as they heard at the wedding ceremony. The best way that this can happen is for the videographer to use the audio out socket of the celebrant's PA system. More on this later.
Tell me, how can celebrants get the best performance from their PA system?
There are several things to be aware of to make sure you get the best results for your ceremony. A flat battery in the PA, flat batteries in the microphone or belt pack, interference from TV transmitters, interference from mobile phone towers, and interference from another wireless PA user. A flat battery in the PA is the celebrant's worst nightmare. To minimise the chance of this happening, we recommend that you recharge your PA system before each use and once a month, regardless of whether or not it has been used. The built-in rechargeable battery for most systems will need replacing on average after 2 years. On most modern PA systems, if the microphone or belt pack's red light stays on, then you need to change the batteries within a few minutes or the audio will become distorted. A fresh set of batteries should be close at hand. A plug-in microphone is also recommended as a backup.
So you need fresh batteries in the belt pack, a plug-in mic as a backup, and a freshly recharged PA system battery. Frequencies can also be a source of problems, right Mia?
That's right, Dave. Your wireless microphone transmits your voice as a radio wave to the receiver. It is important to know what frequency your microphones use. It goes without saying that both the celebrant and the videographer should only use wireless frequencies that are legal and that they do not clash with each other's wireless microphones. This needs to be discussed well in advance of the wedding date. If you are receiving interference from a TV tower or mobile phone tower, then it means that your PA frequency is most likely illegal. The only way to cure that on the spot is to use a plug-in microphone that wedding and then contact an expert to find out about upgrading or replacing your PA. Other celebrants should not be a cause for worry unless they are within 200 metres of you, and even then are unlikely to interfere unless they are using the same brand and channel as your PA system. However, if this does occur, then you need to know how to change the channel of your PA. It's always a good idea to have a wired microphone as a backup. If you find a location where you are getting frequency interference, a wired microphone will instantly solve that issue.
Thanks Mia. We're going to delve further into frequencies in our next video, but right now I'd like to introduce you to one of my team. This is Ian, and he's going to talk about some of the challenges that can really impact the quality of your ceremony audio and how we can overcome them to get the best results for everyone.
Thanks, Dave. I'd like to speak about potential audio problems and what can be done to avoid them. Feedback. Feedback occurs when you create a loop from your audio. In basic terms, it's when your microphone is picking up too much of the audio coming out of your speaker, which creates a loop and makes the speaker squeal. The best way to avoid this is with your speaker position. Make sure that your PA is in front of where you'll be standing and several meters away. Wind and windsocks. Wind noise can really damage the quality of your ceremony audio. The best way to avoid wind noise is to use a wind sock. There are a variety of windsocks available. We carry a few with us, suitable for lapel or handheld mics, and a variety of solutions to address different wind scenarios. The stronger the wind, the more robust the required solution. Frequency clashes. Mia spoke before about the potential issues with frequencies. Radio waves are used for many things, including your TV, radio, wireless microphones, and remotes. It's really important, in fact it's a legal requirement, that your wireless microphones are within the legal frequency range for your area.
Okay, sweet. So to avoid interference, we should all know which frequency our microphones use and make sure that they're legal for our region. One of the problems that we see is that there's often confusion about the inputs and outputs on the PA system and what they're for. Roy, can you please explain to us about the auxiliary input and output?
The auxiliary in socket is for when you, the celebrant, want to play your music from a phone, tablet, iPod, or even a portable CD player using the lead that comes with your PA. Many PA systems have a Bluetooth option. We do not recommend the use of Bluetooth as it can be interfered with by Wi-Fi on smartphones, laptops, etc. Auxiliary out is where the videographer can safely plug in their lead to capture the entire audio.
Now this point is one that the videographers need to take note of. Your audio recorder will have the ability to run phantom power, and this is 48 volts that's sent out of the recording device down the cable into whatever is connected at the other end. The purpose is to supply power to certain microphones that require that external power, but it's important to know that the Celebrant's PA system doesn't need this power, and sometimes it really won't like the 48 volt injection. In most scenarios, it'll be okay, but the safest option and to ensure that there's no damage to the PA is that you must ensure that your phantom power is turned off on the channel plugged into the PA system.
Celebrants, you can also help out here by asking the videographer, is your phantom power turned off? Portable PA systems with wireless mics, Bluetooth players, USB players can be a daunting prospect to a first-time user. This is the main reason you should buy a system from an Australian retailer who knows their product and will be there to answer your questions and guide you towards a system that will help make your ceremonies memorable for all the right reasons. Maryland's Music is a member of the local Chamber of Commerce and the Australian Music Association, and we've been selling these systems for over 10 years. We can ship to anywhere in Australia, and we offer support via phone or email. If you have any questions about PA systems, radio frequencies, or other audio solutions, please email us at shop@marylandsmusic.com.au.
There is so much competition in the market, so the question is, how can we stand out and make good on our promise to deliver exceptional quality? It's critical to recognise that it's the sum total of countless elements that combine to produce an exceptional product. And in George Lucas's words, at least 50% of the perceived quality is in your ceremony audio. If you want to compete on professional excellence and be able to charge what you're worth, then great audio is an important part of your arsenal. We have a couple of awesome resources for you to download. Just enter your details or follow the link below and we'll send them right to you. We hope that this video has been helpful for you. Stay tuned for more videos and thanks for watching.